the snow already moving into the northeast side of the state. We have winter storm warnings in hot pink that include Raton Pass, Johnson and Bartlett Mesas. That's where 2 to 12 inches of snow is going to fall until 6 p.m. today. Also winter weather advisory until 6 p.m. for the eastern slopes of the Sangre de Cristos, the Highlands and the Jemez Mountains, all expecting between 2 and 9 inches of snow up to the higher elevations.
Democratic Representative Damon Ely, who led the charge on the so-called red flag bill here in the state, is having a change of heart this morning. Ely told legislators that he can no longer support changes made to his bill, which originally could restrict firearms for people who they deem dangerous here in New Mexico. Ely says the bill underwent changes now that he does not agree with.
This morning, the city says what appears to be a long drawn-out renovation project at the Dennis Chavez Community Center is right on time. Phase 1 wrapped up in 2017. The city says Phase 2, which includes fitness and multi-purpose rooms, will likely begin mid-2020 because they must give an architect time to finalize the plans and the permitting process.
The Lobos quarterback is now facing charges for indecent exposure. UNM police say last Friday a woman was walking in the Cornell parking garage when she noticed someone driving slow around her. She says the driver stopped her and began touching himself. Police tracked the car's license plate back to 23-year-old Sharon Jones. He has been sent a summons to appear in court.
Breaking new details now. British police now saying all 39 people found dead in the back of a semi were from China. Police are saying 8 of the victims were women, 31 men. Not clear how they died, but police also now say the truck came from Belgium and not Ireland like initially thought. The driver is arrested on suspicion of murder.
The city of Albuquerque is now waiting still on a check from President Trump following last month's campaign stop. The event was held in Rio Rancho, but the president stayed the night in downtown Albuquerque. This prompted closing of streets, city offices, and requiring an influx of law enforcement. Now the city is asking to be reimbursed for more than $200,000. The amount is due on November 16th. Erica.
Here's our Metro Threat Index for today. It is a 5 for today because we're expecting very chilly temperatures through the afternoon, upper 40s, low 50s, so a 20-degree drop from yesterday, and very windy conditions with wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour.
This morning, the governor is deciding what topics will make the cut for next year's legislative session. The governor's office confirms request forms have been distributed to lawmakers to find out what initiatives will be discussed during the 30-day session starts in January. Top priorities do include gun control and marijuana legalization.
A plan to bring 700 new tech-related jobs to downtown Albuquerque has been delayed indefinitely. In August of 2018, customer service company TaskUs said that they would expand their operations here to the Duke City. Now, the city drew up a deal, but after TaskUs was bought by another company, the deal was never sealed. Now, TaskUs says that they're still committed to Albuquerque.
Tomorrow, Kirtland Air Force Base will be on lockdown. The Journal reports the Air Force Base will be under its most extensive lockdown in years as part of a large-scale security exercise. Officials are encouraging anyone with business on the base to arrive early or plan to leave later than usual.
This morning, researchers at UNM are working on a plan to reduce the risk of wildfires. A UNM biology professor created a model that demonstrates the effects of thinning and prescribed burns in the Santa Fe watershed. Now, the study was done using projected climate data and gives forest management agencies an idea of the changes that could be made.
This morning, the state is hoping tourism will continue to grow for the state. A report from the state tourism department shows the state saw a record-setting $7.1 billion in 2018 from tourism alone. The spike includes $1.6 billion in food and beverage spending, $1.2 billion spent on shopping.
Looking ahead for you, tomorrow is Game 3 of the World Series. Right now, the Washington Nationals lead Alex Bregman and the Houston Astros, winning the first 2 games of that series. Last night, Washington won 12-3. First pitch for tomorrow's game is set for 6 p.m. Erica.
Let's get a look at the morning drive. It looks like everything is clear right now throughout the metro, just your normal slowdowns on the interchanges. The roads are getting pretty rough up to the northeast side of the state. I'll continue to give you updates here and on Facebook throughout the morning.
One mom's love of The Office inspired her baby's Halloween costume. Take a look right there. That's Jack Wells Sheffield dressed as Dwight Schrute. He's donning Dwight's signature yellow shirt, brown striped tie, and glasses, all while posing in front of a makeshift cubicle. Of course, you see Dunder Mifflin in the background there. Jillian posting the pic to Instagram, where so far it's racked up more than 1,600 likes and counting.
My favorite part's the hair.
He nailed it. He looks like Dwight.